Well, here we are. No fuel. That was an interesting sector. Well, hello everyone, welcome back to FTL with me, Philadelphus. We're back with the Taurus here in the, what sector are we in? A rock-controlled sector. We've got our small but valiant crew here. Oh, he's actually almost up to green and piloting there. Almost up to green in repair and getting up there in engines. Our maxed out gold weapons master here. And Varnus, who is getting up there on the shields a little bit. There's also a rock in our rock-controlled sector here, so hopefully it may come in handy. Ooh, we are getting low on fuel, aren't we? Also, yeah, we're a little bit low on crew for this part, this far into the game, but oh well. Alright, we've got a rock pirate ship. Now, let's see, we're going to need to... Oops, I should remember. There we go, got these things on auto fire here. I should keep them locked down. We don't have an overly large amount of drones. On the other hand, there's no real benefit to using Combat 1 when we have a Combat 2. They still cost the same number of drone parts, so let's try and finish this off as quickly as possible. Ooh, that hurt a little bit. Not too bad. Ah, stop firing. Stop the missiles. Ouch. Now we're taking them down here bit by bit. They've got the rock armor. Wow, they're just resisting stuff like crazy. Ah, well, I think we're still going to get them. Now, let's see. Okay, fire's there. We can take that. That's pretty good. There we go. All right. Got their ship taken care of. Good. Let's jump out of here. All right. Okay, we can't get across that way, but let's go... Let's not go that way, necessarily. Let's hope we can find a store pretty soon, because we are getting really low on fuel. Oh dear, we're in the middle of a rock excavation project on a nearby moon. Move to defend themselves. That's not good. Fire up a combat drone. Yeah, we're going to be in big trouble if if we run out of drones here, because we're not going to be able to do any kind of damage to enemy ships here. So we'll have to see how things work out here. Okay, that's doing some... We just got their shields there. That's good. Got them pretty nicely ionized. Yeah, I don't think so. You attacked us. Out provocation there. You didn't offer us any fuel either, which we could really definitely use. So, go Varnus. He's very, very slowly taking out his opponent there. We'll help him out, Weston. All right, got that taken down. Scrap material. No. That's what I want. Fuel. I need fuel. Alright, let's just try and jump ahead of the rebel ship here. No one bothers your ship? Oh, of course. Needed to... Okay, good. There's a store. We have enough scrap to make it worth our while, too, and buy fuel, so that's good. Rocks tolerate few weight aliens in their space, but even they seem to respect the wisdom of the Zoltans. Good. Okay, good. Let's buy up the... Ooh, that's not very much fuel. Let's buy the drone parts. Fix ourselves. We don't really have anything we can particularly sell here. Stealth weapons, explosive replicator, FTL recharge booster. No, that's particularly useful for us. Unless we want to buy... Oh, we can't buy the cloaking. Clone Bay, hacking. No, that would interfere with our limited amount of drones there. I could consider hiring another crew member here. Weapons, we already got that. Shields. I could put Wai Xin on the shields because he'd already be green. And Varnus could, I don't know, just go on the doors or the sensors here, but I don't know. We're not doing a boarding operation thing here. We don't really necessarily need that much more crew. We could potentially spend it on something else that might be more useful. In our case, shields or engine boost would probably both be pretty good. Let's do that. We could definitely gonna want to get our engines nicely boosted up here. Alright, that was not a great place to jump. Huh. Yeah, this sector's really not that good. We're gonna hope we get some fuel from other stuff around here, or we're gonna be in trouble. Rock pirates. Alright. Wait for him to come out here. Anytime now, anytime. Alright. Let's get some shots off it there. So let's see if we can ionize their cloaking device there. Cloaking systems. Assuming we can hit them. Right, they've got a... Ooh, yeah. Burstified lasers. Ooh, ow. That's not so good. Good thing we've got double powered oxygen there. Okay, we're sort of... Man, we're not quite ionizing that laser, which is a big problem. Come on, Weston, get that thing repaired. Okay, good. We can start dodging now. Okay, good. They aren't going to be taking any more shots at us. That's good. Hope we get some fuel out of this, so we're going to be in trouble pretty soon. Well, that drone is doing pretty good work, gotta say. I don't usually use combat drones, or especially Combat 2 drones. So, no fuel. Alright, this is not good. We may have to... Maybe we can end this we can end this sector really quickly and just jump to the next one. That's not really good, but it might be preferable to getting trapped in... If we go here, we're going to waste an extra fuel just getting back out, because we won't get anything from these ones we've already been to. If we get caught fighting the rebels, all what gives us single fuel to let us move forward, which would be kind of a losing battle, because we need to use drone parts to do it. So, yeah, I think this is just a really bad position we're in here. We may just have to jump straight to the next sector here. Be hailed by a mobile docking platform upon arrival. Welcome to Uncle Joe's Fix-It Shop. Need a tune-up? We got you covered. I've upgraded your oxygen subsystem in exchange for some scrap. Well, I do enjoy having a double upgraded oxygen system. I'm not sure a triply upgraded one is that much more useful. I mean, it could probably outpace the loss of atmosphere to the space if we have a breach, but we might have better stuff to spend our scrap on, especially if we are jumping it forward like we are, and without getting very much of anything from this sector. So, I could really hope that this distress beacon has something. We might get a few jumps before the rebels catch up. Alright, we'll try this distress beacon. Hopefully they have fuel for us, and aren't requiring fuel themselves. That'd be really bad. Ship that life forms, then at nearby dense asteroid fields, giving out the distress call. Well, we'll search it. And there's no fuel. Wonderful. There is a store, though. This might not be too bad. Cross paths with a rock ship returning from a rare diplomatic mission. They return our hails. That's good. Now they've got a Defense 1 drone. That's good. They've got a whopping 3 fuel. That is not good. So I could potentially sell my Combat Drone Mark 1 and replace it with a defense drone, which should be useful for defending us against missiles. Definitely thinking about this. Or, honestly, I could maybe sell the shield overcharger, because it's just so slow, it's very difficult to... Well, it might be useful. Combined with the defense one. I've got 3 ion weapons that can take stuff down pretty quickly. We've got this Combat 2 drone that shoots pretty fast. The problem is, okay, I can't actually run all 3 of these at once. 4 power, 3 power, 2 power. We only have a maximum of 8. So the shield drone isn't actually... We can't actually run it at the same time as both of those. I end up replacing this with a defense one. All wouldn't help either. System repair drone is really not useful. They're too slow when you've got Engis on board that can do it way faster and be controlled. So actually, I think... I do kind of like having these shield overcharged, so they're kind of cool, but I think it might be more valuable in this case to replace it with a defense drone, that if necessary we can run all of our drones at once we've upgraded our drone system fully here. So... Alright, let's see. I don't really want to buy anything except getting fixed up, and some drone parts. Hopefully those scrap recovery arms are pulling their weight here. Alright, we're going to have just enough to get to the next sector here, it looks like. Assuming they don't catch us. Which looks like we are just going to be able to do here. Alright. We've got Zoltan controlled as our only option here. Let's go for it. Entered Zoltan territory. The species is not renowned for giving anything for nothing, but you can always be assured of fair hearing. Well, here we are. No fuel. That was an interesting sector, but sounds like a good time to call it here for this episode, and we will reconvene once again with, we will try and figure out how to continue on from here. So, I've been Philadelphus. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I will see you all in the next video. Signals come from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited... Oh, wow! There's a real rash of satellite defense systems going haywire, isn't there? Like, they must have gotten a real bad firmware version or something.